Good evening. I'm out here today at Four Heads with the Noah van. Lee-chan's already working on it. If you remember a couple of weeks ago when I went to D1 Grand Prix to do the commentary there, when I was driving home from Ebisu Circuit, I heard this weird pakunk sound come from the rear end of the car. It was that tire sound, you know when you run over something and it makes a funny noise? Well, then this happened. So I'm cruising back from Ebisu in the van, everything's good, got some music going, and then suddenly get that pata 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 sound of death. Now let me show you. You can see the inside just shredded. Luckily it took a few seconds to go down, so I was able to jump into the emergency lane. And you might think, well that's fine, that's no problem Alexi, you know how to change tires. Just do it yourself, you got the spare, right? Well, yep, I've got the spare, pull that out. I never checked it after I bought it, that's how stupid I am. Tire's fine, but the valve is just rotted. So as soon as I touched it, just all the air came out. So I gotta wait and get rescued, yay. Luckily I just had to make a phone call, got rescued pretty quickly and was back on the road. It was the same tires that were on the car when I bought it. They're kind of old, worn out. And these wheels are terrible. ナスカのタイヤ交換？ああ、知ってる知ってる。ちょっとなんかやってみたいな。
何あれ？でも取るのが早い。
なんかどっかで見たピットに練習用がありますよ。なんかやる前に練習するんです。
なるほど。
Let me explain what's going on. The wheels that are on the car, I don't like them, so I'm putting these wheels on. Here's the old ones. What are they? I don't know. Steiner wheels. I don't know. I think it's just a brand. But the wheels going on right now, you might be thinking, that's just some Toyota wheels, man. What's special about them? Well, these are the most popular swap for this car, the Toyota Noah, also the Voxy. It's like a sister car of this. These are the standard wheels off its big brother, the Toyota Velfire. So if we compare those, if I just back up. So if we compare those two cars, this is the Noah, this is the Velfire. It's like the bigger brother. I'd like a Velfire, but it's kind of overkill for what I want to use it for. This is basically the same car as the one I had before, just a newer model. This car has already traveled up and down the country several times, taken it to Ebisu a few times. It's also gone down to D1 at Okoibuki and a couple of family trips. So for people who noticed the Recaro kid seat in the back, yes, it is a family van. Well, why do you think I drive a van?
大丈夫だよ。
本当？
いらないよ。
No, I read on the internet that the front needs a 5mm spacer, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it's such a popular swap. There's like a dozen reviews of it on Minkara, which is sort of a Japanese car social media site. I don't know how popular it is now, but it used to be pretty popular.
まあでも後ろなんか砂みたいになったね。
つら？
タイヤね、結構出たね。
ああ、本当？
お前さん怒るのは、絶対出てるでしょっていう。出てるかな、わかんないときは、万が一出てないとかっこ悪いから。だから言わない。でもこれは止めないと思うよ。
See, this is how this car should have looked standard, with 18s instead of 17s. No, wait, it came with 16s standard, I think. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, so I thought I'd just start filming more of this sort of stuff. Like, I know that people want to see this sort of stuff. I think it's just kind of boring. I'd rather get it over and done with, but like when I went and bought the wheels, I bought them from Up Garage. I know it would have been cool to go there, go to Up Garage and buy wheels, but honestly, I had it on my phone. I just went to the guy at the counter. Here's the stock number. He went and got them and just put them in the back, and that was it. So, sorry. I'll try and do more stuff like this. And the good thing is, because these are factory wheels from like a car 2 generations old, they're so cheap for a full set of 4 with, I mean, they had some scratches, like a little bit of, I mean, look, it's fine. This wheel's fine. There's no scratches at all. There we go. I just made it look stock. It's kind of anticlimactic how normal it looks, but this is way better than before. I can actually trust it to drive on the expressways now. Some big fat rubber on it and heavy wheels. That is true. Yeah, silver is the color which you don't see dirt on, so I never have to wash this again. ありがとうございます。
納豆。
納豆嫌い。
納豆じゃない。
納豆ね。はい、ありがとうございます。納豆じゃない。
expensive tire だよ。
Expensive tires. Yeah. So like I said, this foreheads is it's a bit dark. You can see them up there. Racks and racks and racks of tires. I got a second-hand pair of Bridgestone Regnos for the front, which are actually a minivan tire. And on the back, I've got some, what are they? Pirelli Dragons. Second-hand as well. With, plenty of rubber on them. It's easier to buy good tires in pairs instead of fours. So there you go. I want to give you a preview of Lee-chan's S14 Silvia. Yeah, let me turn the light on. There we go. You will be seeing this in a video later on, but this is the current look for Lee-chan's S14. And if you look at the front over here, if that front fender design looks somewhat familiar, he's actually based it on the Roughwelt Porsches. See this sort of shape here? It's all hand done. It's also got the, I don't want to use the brand name, like the corking, right? This part, so this looks exactly like the Porsches, right? Well, almost. I mean, it's an S14, but we will definitely 100% be seeing this in a future video. Noriaro. And some people might want to see it too. Yeah, here's an Itasha. Two Heart, it's a fairly old video game, like a dating sim. Also, look at this. This is not a turbo. It's NA. This is a fake intercooler. And it's also NA automatic, and it's on air. So all show, I guess, as much go as you're going to get out of an NA S15. Sorry, S14. It's got Massa fenders. This is the conversion kit that Massa does. So it's S15 front and S14 rear. Alright, jump cut. We came out for ramen.
Monja soba.
Monja soba. There is a very strong smell of garlic.
No soup.
Monja soba. It's soba with no soup.
ちょっとチェックして。
はい。
僕大好き。
はい。お。じゃあ混ぜる。
ガンガン混ぜ。ガンガン。だってこうやってそうそう。
嬉しそうアレクシー。
Smells so good.
Enjoy your meal.
Really good. I'll teach you a word. Ajihan. Basically, when you're halfway done eating ramen, you put some sort of topping on it, like something else, to change the flavor. Pro technique. Oh, garlic. Alright, we came back. I just paid for my tires and we're going to go to the next place. Arigatou. Next place we're going is something you've seen on the channel before.
Turn right, then you will arrive at your destination.
Oh, okay. I think it's this way. A friend of mine bought a new car and we're gonna go check it out. If I can find where they are. Just got fresh wheels and tires. I'm already going down a dirt road. Yeah, he can go that way. Well, I'll try and get as close as I can. I'm just gonna go park and walk in because there's no way I can get in there in this. Well, I mean, I could. I can get in, probably can't get out. All right, looks like we're walking. Probably this way. Oh, there they are.
Oh, Alexi.
No more.
Hey. どうやって来た？
歩いてきた。
歩いてきたの？
あっちに止まったから。
なるほどね。誰
I
か。
found him, it's Mitsumori.
はい。
Yay.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
his new...
あ、この明かりそうだったんだ。
初めてこれ。
いや、
今日。
2回、3回目。
3回 ?3 回目。 So he bought himself a Jimny, and it's his third time out here.
I drive Jimny, so third time. So fun.
So fun. Here we go.
カメラ壊れちゃうから気をつけて。
本当？気をつけます。
本当に危ない。
You know that these guys are serious when they have the diamond plate on the quarters. Because these things tend to go like that quite a lot. Or like that. お久しぶり。はい。Holy shit. Oh man, you couldn't even walk through here. Oh, it's like a literal cliff. We are at angle. This is some angle. Yeah, these things are no joke. I had to make sure I still got my phone in my pocket so I didn't fall out. So the guy who gave us a ride, his name is Mr. Lavender, is his old nickname. It's actually a old school 886 driver as well, and he's deaf, or at least he's almost deaf. Look at this. We just drove through here. So we got the old two-stroke like the one we saw last time. That reminds me, last time we came here was with a couple of drift drivers and like some Team Orange guys. Remember Igisu rolling over? This is obviously not a Jimny, it's a Honda Element. This belongs to Tokyo Newer, if you've seen his photos. He's out here taking some photos. Alright, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the Friday night activities. Wheels, ramen and off-roading. Sounds good. If you like the content, make sure you hit subscribe. Here's some more content for you, a Jimny video and also some van content on the playlist. Thanks for watching, see you next time. It was open this whole time.